do we got?
We got Mirage.
We got Mirage. Okay, so all that stuff about Bo.
Yeah.
Totally
Throw it away.
no, but the side
2,
stuff is still good. We're going to be seeing Spear. Everybody, this is game 1. This is elimination side. This is to get into the qualifier for the top 32. So they're still not out of the woods yet. And already FryDasOle opening off hot, has Fakey off stage. Fakey unarmed GC. D-Light already going to be trying to set up for the ground pound unsuccessfully. Gets back on. And now we have the double scythe match.
It's crazy how quick Fry threw away that orb. Like, he immediately got rid of it, wanted that scythe. We're seeing the aerials kind of go, and both these players just kind of trying to fish it out, figure out the game plan. That got a little dicey off stage. Fry's going to go ahead and charge the signature. Fakey stays out of the way of it. It got the dare. No follow-up off of it, though. Did not get him put in the right position.
Got to recovery, Fakey just dropping back down under the platform, being able to avoid the weapon toss. Oh, that's still connected from that distance. Oh my goodness, even Fakey was surprised considering that he just sat there and took it. Okay, the down air coming out. Not enough knockback yet to be able to combo into the sail. Gets the recovery at the end, and just like that, Fakey was able to make it back onto the stage. Unarmed Enlight is going to just send FryDasOle off stage here. Calling out the recovery. Fakey has played this game already for quite a bit without a weapon. Let's see what he's able to make happen here. Just jumping into the NSIG. My goodness.
Like, literally jumped right into it. Fry just going to hold his ground. Should be a pretty, see, he's trying to get flashy. He's trying to get that clip, bro.
No. You know, he always does this.
He always does this.
He didn't need to give us a stock like that.
It's the content creator brain.
Avoidable.
He can't help it. He can't help it.
Okay, without taking more damage, he was able to get the down air to close it off. FryDasOle, I better not see you do that again. I don't even know what I'm threatening him with, but
Stern talking to.
That's right. That's all we can do here. Okay.
All right, we got the scythe back on side. Fry gonna hold up the aerials, trying to catch the landing on Fakey. There we go, another dare, gonna toss Fakey off the stage. Fakey trying to find one of his own, can't. He has a bad position though as Fry tries to, he misput with the dare. He could have reached up with a dare, grab Fakey. Okay, gonna go ahead and Sarah his way back on stage.
Okay, just going to be eating that side like a neutral to be able to cover the dodge. Nicely done, but then FryDasOle just waking up through with the down air. Nicely done. Making it back onto the stage. He now has orb, eating the side light. Oh, it was able to catch successfully. My goodness, nicely done. And just like that, Fakey has a pretty big stock lead.
Yeah, a little stutter. It definitely gave him the position he needed, the perfect timing, and Fry is watching game 1 slowly slip away from him.
Oh, the recovery.
So many whiffs. They were off stage for 35 seconds, didn't touch each other.
That's a neutral. So how much damage does it do? A lot, because Scythe is just like that. Okay, there it is again. FryDasOle holding down the stage.
Way
Goes out through the down end.
Way he's allowed to be able to charge those signatures and get the full extension of that damage. There we go, recovery back up on stage. Oh, he went a little low. Is Fakey gonna be able to punish it? We're both unarmed off stage, fishing for anything. Fakey's very close to knockout range.
Fakey.
Bro.
Okay. All right, well,
we're having fun, guys.
A little bit unsuccessful. And just like that, Fakey, he lost that stock. Some would even say gave him that stock.
It was a gift. It was a gift.
Yes, it was a gift. Okay, he said, hey, FryDasOle, you give me one of those stocks, I'm going to give you one back. You see? They're friends. Now, FryDasOle off stage. Fakey not going to be able to get the reversal.
That was a big
The
dare.
recovery got called out. He touches the side of the stage. He gets his resources back. He goes up and over FryDasOle. FryDasOle not going to be able to continue the edge guard. Okay.
That was a great weapon toss to be able to keep the combo going, to be able to extend his options, but Fakey gonna go ahead and ladder him up off the spear. Could not get the knockout though. Fry whiffing on the nair. Fakey back. The signature is gonna connect cleanly and give him a pretty good lead at the end there, and give game number 1 to Fakey.
No, that was just an optimal punish.
That was a fun game. Like, they were getting silly.
If you call them, giving each other stocks on the silver platter, fun game, then yeah, absolutely, funnest game of all. Yeah, FryDasOle, I don't know about that. And then you know what, Fakey, he was getting really aggressive off stage. I love that the replay showed that back to back. Good job, production. Just to really seal in the point. Okay, so the big change I'd like to see going into game 2 is we don't see any more of that. I mean, going off stage, it's a very good commitment, but when you're unarmed going up against Orb, you really have to respect just how big Orb recovery is and how big the disjoints on down air are, so you have to be super careful. If you hit it, you hit it. If you don't, you don't. That's the second time that we've seen that situation come through, where FryDasOle just goes through the neutral air dodge. Fakey calls it out with the neutral air, but then FryDasOle, he just wakes up with the down air and then makes the situation his own.
All right, we see this Scythe versus Scythe again, reaching out with the side sig. No punishment from Fry, though. Okay, back and forth. Fry being taken very close to knockout range. Fakey has him locked in. Ooh, missing on the recovery. That
again. He's just able to catch those landings so well. Fakey with a big lead. His health is only in the yellow at the moment. FryDasOle being denied from picking up a weapon here. Fakey, instead of going through the weapons tug, he just wants to call out FryDasOle's movement. He was unsuccessful in doing so. He went super low. He went below the downer, and then he was still able to punish it. He is sweating, but FryDasOle, he's not able to get these extensions off stage that he's looking for. He's not able to get the big scythe combo that he wants. He gets a downer. He sets up the situation again. Fakey dodges up back onto the stage, and now it is FryDasOle who's in disadvantage, eating an end light into the neutral.
Yeah, Fry is having a hard time. He's catching the dares. He's not getting much extension off of the scythe. Fakey just fighting unarmed, not caring, go back for more. Recovery's going to connect. My man is crazy unarmed.
Oh, looking for the ground pound, not going to be able to get it. Avoiding Fakey's ground pound, and FryDasOle is just hungry for more. He gets a neutral, he chase dodges, he's able to why? Okay, he makes it back, No, he doesn't. Why is every FryDasOle game like this? Why does he always do this? Why did he go into Fakey's neutral? He just had to let him go. He just had to let go. Yes, let go.
Okay,
he would have been able to chase dodge. Everything would have been fine. And now he's a stock down. He did this to himself.
He's an entire stock down. He has also made Dara very angry. I think Fry is going to get that stern talking to later. The weapon throw over, can't find anything with it. He's trying to fish out against stock, trying to bring things back equal without really earning it, I think. Ooh, Fakey sitting back out there unarmed, sees the weapon spawn, goes for the scythe. Misses. Oh, a lot of whiffs here. Fry can't follow up. He literally had it right there. Had his sidelight starter and no follow-up.
Oh, FryDasOle still left weaponless, finally able to pick up the scythe. Not going to be able to get the sidelight neutrally that he was looking for. Getting punished that time around. Fakey was just able to get in there. It's not that big of a hitbox. You don't have to respect it. Okay, looking for the recovery, looking to catch his landing, gets the sidelight. FryDasOle doesn't go for the neutral dodge, just ends up jumping out of there anyways. Looking for the downer, doesn't find it. Oh, he misses it again. That should be the punish. He fell down too fast.
Fakey not going to be able to punish it. Fry saw the gravity cancel breakdance coming. That way he get one of his own. Okay, that was clean. Fry's like, all right, yours missed, mine won't. Going to go ahead and confirm the stock, but Fry is definitely, I mean, it's getting dark.
He can make stocks backward. He gets the catch. He gets a catch, but he misses the final downer that he desperately needed. The recovery was just enough to touch the side of the stage. He gets back on, but that was so close, slow-mo. That could have been it for Fakey. Fakey has a second reset life. Oh my gosh.
I can't believe Fakey didn't put any pressure there off stage. Fry was coming back over with the sweat beats coming out, and Fakey just stood right there on the stage and watched him touch the side. I mean, Fry's, kind of getting a little silly, but I don't think you want to give him the opportunity. Ooh. What a weapon throw from Fakey. I mean, it was a fraction of a second, but it was so clutch and so clean. That was crazy.
Yeah, Fakey closing it out at the end, gets a true combo. Okay, that last stock, that was definitely very doable for FryDasOle. He didn't sell that time around. One of those stocks. We don't talk about that second stock. We pretend that never happened.
We're not. Yeah, we're gonna.
But as for that last stock, I believe there was like one downer off stage. And I do feel like actually that is becoming like the common theme right now of FryDasOle's advantage state, or perhaps the lack thereof. He's so close to getting like those crazy scythe extensions off stage. He's so close to being able to like continue his combo, but then he's just like a few pixels away. He's just a few pixels away, and he ends up dropping his punish. If he can tighten that up, I think that this is going to potentially go to a game 4 or game 5, and if not, he is missing out on a lot of damage here.
I'm just trying to figure out, I mean, I know Fry is good enough to be able to take a game, but I'm trying to figure out, with the momentum that Fakey has so far in this set, how do you bring a reverse 3, reverse 3? Yep. How do you get 3 in a row and stay in this tournament?
Well, you have to hit those kinds of recoveries. He whiffs the GC sidelight, and there it is again. He drops a downer. He's still able to get the neutral. Fakey continues to be off stage. He fights his way back on. He gets the recovery. FryDasOle eating a downer, dodging in, looking for the recovery of his own. Fakey can be whipping his neutral as well. This is a battle of the scythes. Whoever is able to get that offstage downer, who's ever able to get that one, that's going to be the one that takes it.
Fry charging that signature yet again. Fakey's movement is just absolutely insane. It's so efficient. He's not overextended. Oh, there we go. Nice Come back up with it, unarmed again, but he's super comfortable. Nice job, Fry. That's going to confront the stock with a little weapon throw to follow it up, and Fry has his first lead of the set.
What was it that I said? Whoever connects that first down, that's going to be it. FryDasOle, he had the spacing. He was able to get the optimal punish. Now, why did Fakey just ground pound like that? That's an excellent, excellent question. But right now, the question is also, is FryDasOle going to be able to make it back on? And he does. Fakey opting to pick up a weapon instead, looking through the GC sidelight that was unsuccessful, getting the jump call out. Oh, FryDasOle had to use up his dodge, but Fakey, he didn't go lower. He could have tried to threaten with a GC line in that position. FryDasOle didn't have a dodge.
No, he did the work to, to bait the dodge out, and then just no follow-up off of it. Fry coming up, he's got that orb in hand. Fakey going down there unarmed against Fry's orb again. That's dangerous.
He is lucky to make it back on that time unscathed. The sidelight into the neutral. He tried to go for the recovery to cover the cross-up, and he ended up getting punished instead. Landing with the sail, the weapon toss, going to be able to extend optimal. Okay. The downer being able to punish the GCD like Fakey is looking for any way he can to take the stock. He is beginning to fish. He's fishing.
He's getting a little desperate because
what's he catching?
Nothing. He's trying to catch a stock off a Fry, but it's not working out. Maybe a pogo though. No, the miscalculation on the weapon throw sent it in the wrong direction. There we go. That's going to catch, but Fry is still allowed to exist, but that is going to go ahead and finish off that first stock of Fry. But Fakey, I mean, he's about on his last one.
Okay, FryDasOle, he's able to get the true combo, the two place the sidelight into the celly, nicely done. Orb just gives that to you, such an amazing, amazing combo. So many weapons, are so envious. I know definitely Scythe is. Okay, FryDasOle now on the Scythe. He's trying to get something going here, but Fakey getting the pogos, almost got the triple, but now he is off stage against Scythe. FryDasOle.
What a dodge.
But he ground pounded, he put himself into the corner, he put himself off stage. He's able to go through the wake up downer, getting himself out of disadvantage. FryDasOle, he gets a double downer. What did I say about that off stage downer? He is able to connect it. He does not drop that punish, but Fakey getting his dodge back in time. He makes it back on.
Fry somehow let that slip through his fingers, and now Fakey is back in the driver's seat with the scythe. Fry, though, gets a weapon drop. Is he going to go pick it up? Yes, finally, with the orb, throws it away. Going to go over against Fakey unarmed. He wants that scythe. He's waiting for the drop. He's got it. Dare is going to send Fakey back off stage. Charging it up. He's trying to get lucky, trying to catch Fakey slipping, coming back up on stage. Fakey going down unarmed yet again. Can he get a weapon? The spear is going to be. There we go. Sidelight tear.
Whoa. We got to talk about that. What was FryDasOle pressing off of sidelight? Because he was typically jumping away. He was in a corner. Maybe he wanted to call out like a potential neutral. Sometimes spears, they like to empty hop after they hit the sidelight. Anyways, Fakey is now off stage. He almost got hit by that downer. FryDasOle's spacing was actually quite good. The sail didn't connect. Fakey was able to catch the landing. Nicely done. Okay, FryDasOle, he gets a true combo. It is too close to the center of the stage. Not enough to KO.
Fakey's allowed to come back over. He saw the signature coming from Fry. Fry can't. Got the opener, didn't feel confident extending it. There we go, Nair into ground pound. Fakey letting it all fly here, trying to go ahead and wrap this up in 3 games, not letting Fry extend this to a game number 4. These are long days, Dara. You don't want to play all these extra games. You do not have to, but Fry getting the job done and giving us a set, Dara, 2-1.
How did he close that out? Was that a breakdance at the end?
Yeah.
Okay, from a weapon toss.
Yeah.
He tossed the weapon down. He was able to get that. That was a pretty cool way to get a stock. Okay, so I feel like the situation has flipped over. Fakey's offstage commitments are becoming, in my opinion, a little bit questionable.
Okay.
That ground pound, like that stock that we just saw, I did not love it. It ended up, of course, resulting in him losing it for the stock. The thing that I love from Fakey, though, I feel like he's going through like a lot of the correct wake-up options off of like scythe downer, scythe neutrally, and he's just able to get a hit on FryDasOle anytime he's trying to extend his combo. But the big adjustment, the thing that resulted in FryDasOle winning that game, I think is all the damage and the stock that he was able to get from actually spacing and connecting his downers off stage. In the first 2 games, he did not get those. In game 3, he got those. Going into game 4, let's see what happens now. Fakey controlling the stage, FryDasOle trying to get back on, and he does successfully.
All right, I did like the gameplay from Fry in game number 3. It was a little more less Fry. I mean, he was a little less flashy, not trying to really extend those clips off stage. And now it seems like we are just buckled down and really trying to turn this set back around. Back to this scythe ditto. Fakey throwing the weapon away. I do love how both these players are so comfortable fighting an arm.
And FryDasOle, he is so comfortable controlling the space, but he went for the sidelight neutrally, and he wanted to catch that same cross-up with the recovery. I like the idea. He wasn't able to get it that time. Fakey is in a nasty position off stage. FryDasOle, he's not committing to anything crazy. He lets Fakey get back on, but he's able to pick up a weapon. Not going to be able to get the D-Light. I'm pretty sure the D-Light at that point would be able to KO. And Fakey, he just wants to be able to get that D-Light or the downer into the sail. The D-Sig was not enough to KO off the top.
Blue weapon throw down, going to keep Fry at bay. We are all tied up on this first stock. Who is going to be the first to strike? Who is going to get that advantage? Fry definitely needs it. The dare is going to get dodged through Fakey. Still no weapon. Fry is going to try to starve him out, find the Sair, find the stock, and Fry has still got a lead.
He's so good confirming off of those weapon throws. Yeah, he's just able to really just turn that into a lot of damage or even into a KO oftentimes. Nicely done. FryDasOle taking his sweet old time. He waits for the recovery, and then he's able to get the extension.
I like that.
I like that too. That was cool.
Recovery, gave him just enough momentum to get back up. Fry's cooking off stage. Fakey, where you at, bro?
Oh,
okay, there he is.
He was a little bit too close to Fakey, and Fakey was able to get the recovery. Fakey makes it back on, but right now he needs anything to get this stock. He needs a recovery. He needs some sort of an offstage option. He needs a sider, and FryDasOle finally getting hit by the recovery. He was getting a little bit too comfortable off stage, but that time he had a stock lead, and I think it was a good choice for him.
He had a good opportunity to look for the clip there. He had a little cushion. All right, Fry gonna come up. Orb back in hand.
Oh, sidelight a little bit too late. Endlight a little bit safely than you would think to whiff as Scythe. Okay, he's really fishing now. Fakey not in a position to get hit by sidelight. He's very aware of the option, and then FryDasOle just able to catch the jump. That's right, you have to remember, Orb was just so good at KOing off the top thanks to that recovery.
You know, I'm about to eat my words because I said I didn't see a way where Fry could go ahead and get 3 in a row to reverse this, but he is looking so clean here in game number 4. It is a distinct possibility here. He has adapted to Fakey very, very well.
Yeah, I think so too. He's able to get the call out with the recovery. Fakey is just constantly in the corner. He's able to get the D-Light. He chase dodges out there, backs away, tosses out his weapon, opting for the spear instead. FryDasOle getting whiff punished, finding a neutrality. That is what Scythe is so good at. It is reversing and flipping those situations. The recovery, the weapon toss. He's threatening again. He doesn't connect it that time around. Weapon toss upwards. FryDasOle, this is the good FryDasOle.
Yes.
This is FryDasOle waking up. This is him getting comfortable and not getting punished on some of his crazy weapon throws and signatures.
Nice pogo from Fakey, shutting down that momentum. That was definitely needed. He's got to put the brakes on this right now. He is in orange on his final stock, and he is in danger of letting Fry take us to a game number 5 when he had so much momentum built in the set, and Fry is just taking it all away. Fry somehow, some way, pushing it to a game number 5 against Fakey. And he's still, Fakey just stone face. He has no emotion. He is just 100% locked in. He don't smile, he don't frown, he don't nothing. He just stares and push buttons.
That's right. FryDasOle, he has been looking for that same sidelight neutrally recovery the other direction multiple times, and he keeps on connecting it, honestly. And the times that he ends up whiffing it, he doesn't really get punished for it. So yeah, very nicely done. FryDasOle getting a little bit more comfortable on the orb this time around. Just so consistent with actually finding a sidelight series. He's getting more comfortable off stage, and now he is on the precipice of making the comeback. He was down 2 games. He might be taking this game 5. Is Fakey running out of steam is the question.
I mean, it certainly seems like it. Fry is adapting so amazingly going through this set. And I mean, I want to finish it out. I mean, I want to see the dream. Fry was down two games. Yep. I mean, come on, Fry, put a bow on it.
Oh, whipping that D-Light. FryDasOle sailing in the wrong direction, just ends up getting punished for it. D-Light, N-Light, true combo. Fakey just trying his best to shove FryDasOle off stage. That is what Bo does best. You control the ground, you make the ground scary. FryDasOle able to land successfully.
I do like this Kaya pick. We talked about it before the beginning of the set, and we're finally seeing Fakey pull it out. I think that defense is going to help a lot, especially since, you know, that glass cannon attack power of Fayette being able to withstand a little more of that extender stock, just a little bit more. And we're seeing it work out so far pretty well for him as he's going to confirm the first stock. He is only in yellow, and he has got Fry's back against the wall.
Yeah, all out of options. He had no choice but just to eat that side stick. That was honestly just optimal spacing. FryDasOle playing it nice and safe, backing away here, or the N-Sig, excuse me. Fakey looking through the D-Light now, going through just a jump here. It didn't end up connecting. FryDasOle landing aggressively here. He doesn't get the down air. Fakey, nice timing on a dodge.
Very scary being underneath Bo like that. That ground pound can come at any time, and it is super quick. Fry, though, is going to go ahead and confirm as stock number 1, get us all tied back up. Oh, he's looking for it. Fakey trying to find a safe route back to that weapon, and he got it. He did not take any damage during that interaction.
And Light, such a nice poke as to get off me. He ended up pogoing on the stage. He probably wanted to go off stage to potentially get a spike. Okay, FryDasOle, he is just looking for any way he can to set up those off-stage situations. But Fakey, he has been getting better at catching those landings. The GCD light didn't connect. Fakey has used up a lot of his resources to get back on. He touches the side of the stage. FryDasOle knowing, okay, I don't have a weapon. He doesn't have a weapon. I'm just going to go ahead and pick up a scythe instead of trying to push this.
No, he did not start Fakey out, though. Fakey was allowed to go ahead and pick up the bow. All right. Seeing his confident movement around Fry here.
Oh,
that
the
dare.
punish,
He
the
was
wake
waiting
up.
for it. Oh, Fry, great use of the weapon throw, but he's still going to go ahead and get punished and sent down to the blast zone. Fry is on tournament stock, Dara. Say it ain't so.
Yeah, this could be a heartbreaker for FryDasOle. He has to ride the clutch. He has to wake up. He has to get in here. But right now, Fakey is getting everything that he wants. He tries to GCD light out of there again, and then Fakey got a huge punish for it. That was a lot of damage. He's going through the haymaker. He's pressing everything that he's got. The end light ends up connecting, but he's not able to get anything huge.
That was huge.
Light. Why not?
Why the nair? Why the nair? Why?
Hello?
Tell me, Dara, I need an explanation. Why did he nair?
Exhausted? You know what? You ask a phenomenal question, Slow-Mo.
I need answers.
Well, right now the answer is Orb Sail because Fakey is off stage. He goes for the weapon throw. The GC light into the sail unarmed is going to be able to do it for Fakey. He's able to close it out. Very nicely done.
Fry made him work.
Yeah.
Fry made him work that set. I was getting nervous for Fakey because it really looked like Fry had him dialed in.
Yep.
But just could not get it done. The Kaya pick proving true for a young Fakey there, and he is going to be moving on his elimination run.